3 years in a row, she would tell me that she was getting negative parent feedback, and in some case, negative private duty nurse feedback. We know how that can be sometimes, huh? And she was saying that they're just not seeing or understanding what the best fit is or what the best modality is for their child. They're not seeing the usefulness, and they're not seeing that this is really the gateway to independence for their child. But I could see she was laboring about this, and I don't even know if I gave any good words of wisdom, but I remember saying to her each time, who's the parent? Tell me the situation. And of course, it was a usual suspect, as we say, right? It wasn't a surprise. And I said to Pam, Pam, just continue to talk, make it about independence, and show the data, talk about the data. And I said, Pam, second year, I said, Pam, here we go again. I said, but you know something? Don't get all upset about this. Know your audience, right? If this was a parent that you didn't expect it from, or if it was a parent that maybe was challenging data, we can have those conversations. Of course they can do that. And then the same thing, right, Pam? 3 years in a row. Now it's another different student. But long story short, why I'm telling this story is because it really dawned on me as I thought about what I wanted to say about Pam, that her challenge, her upset, was not really had anything to do with the parent. Yes, she wanted them to see that this was, again, going to really make the student gain more independence. But she was more crushed because if the parent didn't follow her lead, what it would mean to the detriment of the students. So Pam, and I know it all turned out well, but I think that's just a little anecdote to show that with Pam, it was always about our mission, and it was always about what's best for the student. Forget about the adult, it's about the student. So Pam, again, you've always made me very, very happy about that, but I want to share that with everyone here today, that she's all about student. I hope you don't mind me sharing that story, because I know you labored about that. So finally, thank you for the immeasurable impact you have had on so many of our students. Take pride in their growth and be confident knowing, Pam, that you have made our world a better place. I wish you and Jose all the joy and happiness in the future. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Vincent.
Good afternoon. Hi, Pam. Goodbyes are really hard, and Pam and I have been in this a long time together. 22 years for Pam. Pam was here before we were called Oxwood School. Pam has been such an important part of this school. She's trained countless speech therapy students over the years. Many have come back to us in their clinical fellowship year, have worked with us, continue to come back. Pam has been an incredible colleague to all of us. She certainly in the early days helped us build our transition program for our transitioning adolescents. I worked directly with Pam back in those years. She brought forth all of the ideas, all of the things that we needed to do to support our adolescents and young adults as they transition from the school. It's hard to say goodbye, Tim. And so instead of goodbye, we'll see you soon.
I like that.
Wish you and Jose all the best. Pam will continue to work in her field, as I understand. So once again, all the
Thank you.
We have a gift for you, Dan, to remember us and presented by Sarah Lynn.
Oh.
Pammy, senior speechy.
Yeah. Oh, that's so, yeah. That's so nice. Oh. Oh.
I always call myself the senior speech. Informally, now I pass it to Cheryl. Thank you all for coming.